This watch saved my life. It's the first watch that I bought when I moved to Switzerland. I felt that it's gonna help me stop being insecure. A Garmin Fenix 3. Wait. Let me explain. It wasn't about status or style. It was about lifestyle. A lot of people around me were super fit, sporty. I wasn't like that. I never exercised in my life. I felt quite insecure about this. Big, bulky, ugly, but with GPS. And at the time I didn't think this will be sentimental. I just thought this will push me to be active, go out and exercise. And it actually worked because I started to go to the mountains, hiking. He went to so many mountain peaks with me. Really great, beautiful hikes in Swiss Alps. You know, very, very high, long, challenging places where you really have to climb quite high up. I even did skydiving with this, you know. I jumped out of a plane from 4,000 meters with that thing on my wrist. I even wore it on my wedding day with a suit. Not my proudest fashion moment at all, but it was my only watch. I didn't really care. And then there was that day. I was hiking alone in the mountains, quite high. So it was absolutely beautiful, but not easy. Steep, narrow paths. And suddenly it got really foggy, like thick, heavy fog. Like you couldn't see anything. I couldn't see the path. Nothing in front of me, like no direction. It was getting late and I knew that I needed to go back. In a place like this, one wrong step and that's it. I actually remember that I had done this exact hike 2 years earlier. And this watch was on my wrist and I had recorded it. So I found that day, I found that path. I activated the navigation function, followed the course, opened the map, zoomed in, and suddenly I knew where to go. The path wasn't in front of me. It was on my wrist, on this tiny screen. It felt like flying a plane in zero visibility. You know, you don't trust your eyes, you trust the instruments. I followed that tiny line on the screen through the fog, through the uncertainty, and even fear. But it got me down. This watch, it actually saved me. It was new and relevant 11 years ago. Today, it's slow, outdated. Look at this, it's all scratched, beaten up. It went through so many things with me. And somehow it still works. It's not a luxury watch. You know, no craftsmanship, no heritage, no mechanical movement. And yet it might be the most valuable watch I own. Because value isn't just about what something is, right? Or a brand name, or the price, or the materials it's made from. It's about what it means to you, personally. A lot of expensive watches are bought to mark a moment. A wedding, a big promotion at work, or a birth of a child. They tell a story, the story that you choose to write. But this one, I think it's different. I didn't buy it for memory. The story came after. And honestly, sometimes it feels like the watch wrote the story for me. And I think that's why it means so much to me.